I'd say I did really well on that. Ugh, my muscles are a bit sore, and my legs are a bit tired, but hey, I'm doing good. Yeah. Yuppo! Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Library.
Library. Yeah. Yuppo.
Oh, yes, Klonoa?
Shh.
Whoops.
Library.
Sorry. Just been doing up my history of this place because it's just nice to get more knowledge. I mean, I do have a bunch of knowledge of this place considering, I have to do my research about this world, considering if I'm going to be protecting my dreams and if I'm going into the dreams, well, not my dreams, but you know what I mean, and dreams in general, I have to, get some knowledge about them so I don't act like a complete buffoon. Even though I was at Julius's place because I should have presented myself way more better than I did. And now I'm in trouble, and your team is a bit angry with me, and understandably so. But anyways, so...
Yuppo.
Where, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
What are we doing, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, what we're gonna do is just, climb up on top of the mountain, considering that's where the tournament is being held, and that's exactly where we need to go. Through trial and tribulation. Because they really like to do that.
Oh, I did see that Felix had a grapple hook, so...
What? Excuse me, but I do believe I overheard that. If you two ruffians are thinking of cheating in such a spectacular challenge such as that, in order to be able to get to King Gans's Great Palace / tournament grounds, then I do believe...
Okay, I'm sorry, miss. Goodness gracious.
Library.
How rude. Well, anyways, let's go find...
Boosh! Twinkles.
No.
Library.
No.
Did she just call that mood Twinkles?
Guys!
Goodness shush, library. Kids
Yeah.
these days.
Anyways, my ass is incredibly itchy. Where's the nearest...
Marcus, goodness gracious me! First of all, language, and second of all, really?
Yeah, really? Let's just say my meditating session was a bit eventful, considering the fact I was all a part of the Great Sapphire's plan, apparently. It's just...
Marcus,
yeah, I know. But trust me, it's a bit crazy. So, if you excuse me, I will be going to... excuse me, miss, where's the shower?
Over there.
Oh, thank you. Sorry for me being really loud. Right now, it's just been incredibly uncomfortable, and I need to sort myself out, both mentally and physically. So please excuse me.
Goodness gracious me! Could you at least say it a bit more politely or nice, Marcus?
But my
Just
brain isn't
please.
really concentrating that well, considering.
Well, I understand you're flustered, but please...
Be a bit more considerate about your surroundings, Marcus.
Oh, hi, Laura.
Hi, Klonoa.
Shh.
Sorry. I know. Sorry. Was trying to tell my buddy that they should be a bit more respectful.
Ah, a lady that knows how to respect their elders. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome.
It's a shower specifically dedicated to XI Knights.
4X is doing good. And I've informed Siren about everything that is going on. He's busy with, boring stuff, basically.
That's all right, Laura. Oh, an incredibly kind and great individual. Woohoo!
Well, thank you very much,
Hey there,
Klonoa.
Laura. Sorry about that. My ass was incredibly itchy.
And thank you very much, Marcus. That was very insightful.
Well, look, my meditation session was a bit weird. I have apparently become part of the Great Sapphire's plan, whatever that means.
Oh dear. Marcus, that's a cult that believes that jewelry are like a godlike thing they should be worshipping.
What?
I know, it's really weird, but they believe that it's like a super species that they all need to worship.
But jewelry is, like, handcrafted by other materials. So would that make you the god of the so-called Great Sapphire, which is meant to be a god, because you craft jewelry by other materials that make it into a Well, that's something interesting to put on my resume.
What are you guys talking about? Julius or some great sapphire? That sounds like a really cheesy action movie.
Hi, Felix.
And before you say anything, I did the maths test with flying colors. Anyways.
Wait, what? Felix, I don't think you're supposed to throw crayons around the room.
No, not literally. So anyways, what are we supposed to do now?
Why are you looking at me?
Marcus, you have the information. We
Just
like...
get on top of the mountain. That's where the tournament's being held.
Oh, okay.
Pretty obvious, mate.
And it's going to include more trials and more tribulation. Because that's how this place likes to do things.
Got in one, buddy. Alright, I know where the next place is. So just follow my lead, we go to the destination, we do the trial, and we get the tribulation, because, like Klonoa said, that's how this place likes to do things.
Are we in a musical
I don't know
now?
why I said that in a lyrically fashion.
Huh? All right. Oh, you guys go on ahead. I'm going to go and read some books around here.
Nerd.
Really?
Because I want to get to know the place a bit better. And, of course, I can inform Julius about some of the knowledge I know about here. It can help him out when he's listing the assignments to the agreement to the Alliance. So, yeah? Alrighty then, Alora. Have fun reading. You're awesome. Woohoo!
Oh, we're doing the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, that was just a bit sudden.
Also, Moino's helping out Chip will get up there too.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Moina.
We almost doubled the crew since we started. Like now we have Moina, we have Chipple, we have Hupo, we get Thorax back. Well, he did 2 more and we hit double digits.
Okay. But Klonoa, that's a bit... I know, but the enemy is gonna get there as well, so we gotta get there quick. Well, I appreciate it, but... That's awesome, Alora. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Oh, and thank you about the reassuring talk we had. You know, I may be embarrassed by that being the late version.
Sorry.
Of me, but I should not judge her by her appearance, whatever that may be, alright? Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Alora, and Marcus,
I'm gonna be with her.
Oh, okay, see you two in a bit, alright? Okay.
See you in a bit.
Goodness me.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss, I know it's library, and I'm sorry I'm so loud.
Alrighty then. So firstly, I understand that I've been really silly today. But still...
Marcus, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing? This seems suspicious. I mean, you really enjoy books, don't get me wrong, and I understand that knowledge is power, but still, this is a bit...
Look, it's just... Okay, this may sound a bit ridiculous, but you know when the shadow individual first arrived?
And punched me in the kidneys, yes.
And he made that big explosion and knocked you out?
By punching me in the kidneys, which to be fair is better than the red mist.
Well, apparently I have gained the ability to sense where he's coming.
Excuse
I don't
me?
exactly know how that happened,
What?
but my estimation is that he may have accidentally gave it to me through an aftermath of the explosion because it was part of his powers.
No offense, dear, but that's a bit ridiculous.
No, that's just my speculation.
Actually, you know the whole phase you had at college?
Excuse
I was like,
me?
wait. Let me specify what I mean there. So you know that whole mind-reading phase you had at college?
No, Marcus,
Oh,
no,
yeah, right.
no.
Oh, sorry.
I know you're trying to make a point,
Well,
but
it was an
please,
accident.
no.
You were just intrigued to how that whole thing works, and you were keeping it a bit secretive.
know.
Of course, us just didn't know. Because you found it intriguing. You had, like, this little hobby that you just wanted to experiment on your own, and then it just got a bit out of hand.
Is Minty still okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine now. She just had a big headache and had to be in the hospital for like a week. But she's fine, and she understands that you...
Oh, thank goodness. I agree with your hypothesis. It may have something to do with the phase I had there, but still a bit sore about that part. It's just... I understand I was just being a curious individual, but it really mentally scarred someone.
What? No!
Because I wasn't a professional at it. Not at all. And because of that, I accidentally slipped up and...
Yeah,
Okay, look, I'm just gonna...
Look, you're saying it like she wasn't participating in the whole experiment to begin in the first place. I mean, if you were doing it in a stealthily fashion where she just simply didn't know, then that would be truly just terrible. But the fact that you and her were both in the agreement that you were doing this together, trying to experiment with a new sort of magic that you were really intrigued with, and you simply accidentally slipped up and caused to give her a massive migraine. It wasn't like she was traumatized or anything, it was just a really painful headache that she had to cool off in a few weeks. Look, I get it, you're really sorry about what happened. But you yourself need to understand that she understands the situation entirely. She understands that you simply slip up because you were using some sort of magic that was beyond your comprehension and was really dangerous to use. But you both understand, you both learnt your lesson, and you both promised to make sure to be careful when doing such dangerous magic like that. I mean, when you were doing that whole, transferring your body into other objects thing, you said you were gonna try to be more careful around that. And look, you managed to get into Klonoa's wind ring just fine without any sort of incidences happening. So I say you're doing really well with that little stint with Minty. And again, I understand that you probably heard this as well, but Klonoa keeps on saying you need the bad times in order for the good times to be even better. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. And yeah, whilst you could have, been better and understanding what you were doing back then, you have to understand what's happened has happened, and you can learn from what's happened and grow better. I mean, I could certainly learn a thing from that, because especially that I have been a bit of an idiot in front of you because I've been trying to show my appreciation towards you, because
No, Marcus, just don't beat yourself up about it, okay? Look, I've been meaning to talk to you about that as well.
Oh, here we go.
No, look, I understand what you're trying to do here, and I understand you're really excited about the prospect of being with me together. But are we already together as is? Just really good buddies,
Yeah, but
I know, I understand that. But Marcus, I need to prep myself for that kind of stuff, Because I understand what kind of relationship you're thinking about, and it's really sweet.
wait, really?
Yeah. Marcus, if anything, today should show you that you need to have a bit more practice about that kind of stuff. I understand what you're trying to do here, and it's really sweet.
I am so happy to hear that, genuinely.
But you're acting really silly here. I mean, you're trying to smooth talk me and everything, but you and I should know that we're already close as is. I mean, wasn't that already obvious?
I don't know whether this is appropriate or not, but this does remind me of the old books that my mum used to read me. I mean, I was very much curious of how life and love is so mysterious, but now I'm starting to see it now. Even when the writing's on the wall, you can still be blind to the truth because your brain is simply too excited to even realize it. And because of that excitement, it can make you a bit silly and not see the truth, when the truth, in fact, is, well, really sweet and lovely. And what you said there was probably one of the most sweetest things in my life. Okay, now I'm being a bit overdramatic because you certainly say a lot of sweet things. I know, but seriously, thank you so much. Saying those things was just the most sweetest things. I love
Wait, what?
you.
No,
I
Marcus,
love you so much.
no. I understand you're really
Klonoa.
happy about hearing that,
I
but
love
please,
you too, Klonoa.
we got an important thing to do. Marcus, no! Wait, seriously, behind you!
Right. Lord Sasanoff, please give me strength. I understand that you have told us that we should strategize and improvise whenever it is needed, but yet at the same time, I was not prepared to become a parent. Or the closest one, anyways. How did I get myself into this situation? This is utterly absurd. Right. I need to find some sort of books around here that can teach any sort of language to this thing that I have to now babysit. Wait, it's not even babysitting, it's literally being a parent. No, it's fine, dear. I'm just having a bit of an anger. Oh, yeah, because you can't understand those words because you don't know what it means! Now, you see, you did it by accident. He is doing it deliberately. And not only that, he is a pretty decent manipulator. I wouldn't say great, but nevertheless, he can make your mind go a bit berserk, like he did with me.
Wait, Marcus! Seriously?
I got this.
He is really dangerous, and you already know that! So, why are you just strutting up towards him?
Because I know
Marcus!
that we're gonna easily beat his ass.
What just happened? Talk about...
Huh? Oh, great. Of course you two would be doing such a thing in a time like this. Do you two have any sort of dignity?
I couldn't have said it better myself, sir. These individuals barge in the library and cause a massive ruckus. I mean, can you believe it?
Oh, madam, I apologize for my great outburst. It's just, I'm very stressed out at the moment, considering these heathens have decided to clone one of their buddies, thinking it was such a good idea. Have you been hearing what they've been saying? Mind tricking someone? How could they possibly do such a thing? Especially knowing that the fact that it is a very dangerous ability, and now they're cloning people too.
Oh my goodness gracious!
This poor lady here I've been taking care of, because understandably she is really confused, and right now I need a bit of help trying to make her understand any sort of languages or words, just in general. So please would you kindly help me out on such an occasion while I take care of these two delinquents over here?
Of course, sir, I'll gladly help. Goodness me, you two, and all of you... Just
Thank you
absolutely
so much,
ridiculous!
It's such a kind thing for you to do, and I know it's sudden pressure put upon you, but understand that right now, I need to do something important, and, well, as you can see, my hands are being tied forcibly by these heathens! You know, you're right. I could say that we've been pressurized by Julius on a mission to somewhere. But to be honest, I think we still need to learn a bunch of more lessons, even after the whole college and whatnot. It goes to show that we are very much still needing to learn. Because, to be quite honest, our performance here in the library has been absolutely buffoonish and incompetent, and I deeply apologize. But I understand that you, miss, are really furious
that was
at us,
really good.
especially that we did the whole cloning thing.
And we're really sorry.
But as I said to my lovely Alora here, we have mentioned that we are very much apologetic, and the Mistress Mint was harmed, but not traumatized, as we said. So we are trying our best to make better, but obviously... we still...
Not to sound obvious, but I get the feeling we made him really angry.
Yeah.
Is everyone alright? Oh, well, we know you're alright. Well, physically, but mentally, you're just angry.
Excuse me, madam, but could you please continue your great lessons to her? That would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
Well,
Now,
yes, kind
excuse me.
sir.
I'm not going to let you get the better of me. I understand that you're trying to use my own manipulated tactics against me. But to be quite frank with you, I have decided to simply calm and collectively proceed.
You know, when Marcus was telling me that you were a very deceiving manipulator, I thought I was going to be facing against someone that is actually intimidating. But from my previous experience and now, all I see is a ranting lunatic that is trying to act all high and mighty. I'm going to drop my little facade that we're doing, and so have you. And now we're going to face each other.
As much as I like taunting him, Alora, we need to take this really seriously, considering he can shapeshift quite easily. But I do know you and I are already a brilliant team as is, Alora. So we got this. Let's do this. We will show you our great might.
Need to workshop that a bit, Marcus.
And if I'm honest, this is going to be awesome. Me and my lovely Alora are great. Woohoo!